Hello and welcome to Wigs with Liz. My name's Liz and I wear wigs, and I've got a bit of a double whammy, guys, today because I've got a wig in 3 colours to share with you. And this wig is called Modern Love. It's a Raquel Welch wig, and it was actually in the clearance section on Natural Image Wigs, and it was too good to pass up because these wigs were no money. I can't even remember how much I bought them for. I've had them sitting around for a long time. And they were such a good price. I mean, these are like £30 or £40 for a Raquel Welch wig. Very short style. You know, real kind of pixie boy cut style. I thought, I want to get them just so I can show you the difference as well in 3 of the colours that Raquel Welch does. Because I've got this wig, Modern Love, in glazed hazelnut, chestnut and in chocolate copper. Now, I've already got chocolate copper in a wig, and I've already got glazed hazelnut in a wig, but I didn't have the chestnut. And for me, you know, when I think about chestnut, I think about chestnut red, like the chestnut from Godiva's Secret Wigs is a red, or the Noriko Wigs chestnut. You know, like I've got Candice in chestnut, and I've got other wigs in chestnut, which to me is a rich, kind of beautiful red. But this one is like a brown. I suppose if you think about an actual chestnut, they are brown anyway. You know, I don't know where we get the bright redness of chestnut being, where we get that from. But I suppose chestnut really is a brown. I think about a chestnut, I think about a conker. You know, when you play conkers when you're a kid, when you put them on a little string and play conkers. But this is a wig that, you know, I feel that it's going to be a good wig to review anyway, because of the colours. So I'm going to show you the difference in the colours. So if you're thinking, oh, this is great because, you know, Raquel Welch colours are numbers, and then obviously it tells you the colour as well, you're thinking, well, what's the difference between glazed hazelnut and chocolate copper and chestnut? What's the difference? Now, this wig is also a bit baffling because what I've found is the chestnut one is my favourite out of the 3. But not just because of the colour. It's weird. The cap's different than the other 2, even though it's the same wig. I don't know why. Maybe this is the whole reason it's on clearance. And I know that one of our wig sisters has also got this wig and bought it in a few colours, and she absolutely loves it. It's one of her go-to wigs. Now, this isn't one of my favourite wigs, you know. I think mainly because I can style the chestnut one very well, but I struggle to style the other 2. Which is bizarre because it's supposed to be the same wig, yet the caps are different. I'm going to show you what I mean. I just don't want to mix them up so I don't forget what they are. So let me show you the glazed hazelnut first of all. And I'll keep the chocolate copper in the bag just so I know where I am with this colour. So this is the cap first of all on the glazed hazelnut Modern Love. So you can see it's a basic cap, but you've got breathable wefting at the top and at the back. It's super light when I'm connecting with this. And it's got, you know, this kind of easy to wear, kind of furry top to it as well. So that's what the cap looks like. Now let me show you what I mean with the Modern Love. Same wig, or it's supposed to be the same wig, in chestnut. Look at the difference. It's a whole different cap. It's so strange. So the cap is different. And, you know, weight-wise, they feel the same. But this one has got breathable wefting on the cap. And this one has got like a closed wefting, which is just bizarre because it's supposed to be the same wig. So I think that this is probably the reason why I find this one looks better on me and I can style it better because perhaps of the cap. I don't know. But the chocolate copper has the same cap as this one. So perhaps this is the cap how it's supposed to be. Maybe it's just a fluke with this one. I don't know. And obviously this is an interesting video anyway, even if you're not bothered about the wig. You know, just to see what's going on with this wig. It's bizarre. But they're both very, very light wigs and you know, they feel nice. So let me take out the chocolate copper one so I can show you the colour differences before I put them on. And like I said, this is really the reason I bought them, because I wanted to show you the colour differences. So this is glazed hazelnut. So, and I've got Going Places wig in this colour as well. So you can see it's really pretty. So it's got highlights running through it. You've got these kind of coppery, like lighter brown pieces. They're quite red, I would say. So glazed hazelnut. I suppose this is the glazing running through. And then it's on a brown base. Really pretty. You know, I've seen reviewers wearing this colour in a long wig and it looks really lovely. So really pretty. And then you've got chestnut, which, as I said, to me a chestnut is a red, but then you think of conkers or chestnuts, and this is the actual colour that they are. So this is to me this would be like a medium brown. You know, it's quite ginger brown to me, this one. So it's like brown, but it's got a hint of colour to it. So it's like a rich brown, like a rich kind of medium brown, I would say this is. So you can see the difference straight away between the glazed hazelnut with that coloured kind of highlighting, and then you've got, you know, the kind of bold colour in the chestnut. So even though chestnut is one colour, to me it still looks like it's got a few lighter pieces through because it's rich. You know, it's not like a dark brown. It's very rich colour. And then you've got chocolate copper, which has got the hint of red to it. So you can really see the difference with the red. You know, if you're thinking, well, does chestnut have a hint of red? It's rich, but the richness of the red comes through in the chocolate copper. So you can see the difference. Okay, so if I kind of try and put them all together, you can see that definitely the glazed hazelnut is the one that's got more going on. You know, it's got more colour to it. It's got more things going on with the colour than these other two. So if you're after more of a natural colour, you may want to go for chocolate copper or the chestnut. So I really do like both. As I said, to me, chestnut, if I didn't know that chestnut was a brown and I ordered a chestnut wig from Raquel Welch, I'd probably be very disappointed that it wasn't a red. But obviously it's good to know that the chestnut in the Raquel Welch line is actually a brown and not a red. Whereas the chestnut in Godiva Secret Wigs or Noriko is actually a red. So that may be good for you to know that. But, you know, the chocolate copper is really pretty. Now, I've got chocolate copper in Miles of Style. So if you want to see the chocolate copper colour on a longer Raquel Welch wig, check out my review on the chocolate copper Miles of Style. And you'll see it, and it's really pretty. But it's really nice on a longer one. Now, if I hold the two wigs up again, you can see that there seems to be more hair on the other two. I'll show you this one as well. But for me, I don't know what it is, but I think that on this Modern Love chestnut, there's less hair. I don't know why. Whereas on the chocolate copper and the glazed hazelnut, there seems to be more hair. So I just can't seem to get it styled right for some reason. But I'm going to show you what it means on the head. So what I'm going to do first of all is put on the chestnut, because this is the one that I like the best. Now, I'm not a big fan of the style, to be honest. I just don't think it suits me. And I'm going to prep my hair for this first. My hair is freshly washed today. So I'm just going to put it all back into a ponytail to get this wig on, this, short wig on. I'm going to get my mirror out ready as well. So I've sewn wig clips into this like I do with all my wigs. So and it's also got Velcro adjusters to make the wig tighter or loose to suit your own head. So thumbs at the back where the label is, front of the wig about there. I'm going to put my head into the wig, tuck my hair in at the back, push it up, and then I'm just aligning those two ear tabs, and then I'm going to pull it up to my hairline. So, I mean, it's really great wig for the money anyway. You know, if you can still get this wig if you get it on clearance. But really the reason I bought it, you know, and bought 3 of them was to do a comparison of colour. That's really why I got them, because, you know, this wig reminds me a little bit of my Erin wig from Godiva Secret Wigs, which I do wear. You know, and it is really pretty. It's a great kind of everyday style. It's a great wig you can wear for everyday wear. You know, so I'm just seeing what I would do with this wig right away. So there's pretty much no permatease on this wig. It's very flat to the head if you like that. And, you know, you can style it how you like. But, you know, you'll see the difference when I put the other two on. For some reason, I just can't style them properly. I mean, it may be different today, who knows, but I haven't worn them for a while. But, you know, this is just a really pretty kind of pixie page boy, in my opinion. You know, it's just like something really cute, and it shows your features off. You know, it's just a really great wig for throw and go, which is great sometimes to have in your wig closet. And it does seem to have a longer piece on this side. It does on this chestnut one anyway. We'll see what's going on with the other one. But, you know, you can wear it around the face this way. You can put it behind your ears. There's many things you can do. So if I show you first of all, remember this colour is the chestnut. And this is a Raquel Welch wig. You know, goes into the nape of the neck, very nice. You know, it's very pretty. Very pretty little wig. You know, it's just for me, you know, I do like a little bit more length sometimes, but I don't know, I just think the style personally doesn't suit me. Maybe because there's no permatease. You know, when I wear a short wig like this, I prefer a little bit of boof. So I think it may just be me, or it's just because I'm not used to wearing a wig like this, you know, or see me in a wig that's a bit flatter this style. But it's really pretty. Obviously my hair is tucked in there. You know, I find that, you know, shorter wigs are better with, you know, if you've got, obviously if you've got hair loss, then you haven't got to worry about your hair. And I don't mean it in that way. What I mean is when you've got longer hair and you're putting it back into a ponytail, it can stick out at the back. So it feels like, to me, I've got a bobble there. You know, you can't really tell anyway when the wig's on, but I feel like I've got a bobble there. So I would just flatten my natural hair down and make sure that it's flat to my head. You know, I've seen it on Good Irish Secret Wigs, you know, when Danielle, she's got hair really down here, long hair. When she puts on a short wig, you can see a little bulk at the back. You know, obviously you can get away with changing that with perhaps plaiting it and putting it in differently. But I found with my own hair, when my hair was shorter, you know, when I had it all cut off, I found it much easier to wear a short wig than when I've got, you know, kind of longer hair. And my hair isn't that long right now, it's about there, but, you know, it's still, I can feel it bulking, but it isn't. It's just how it feels to me. Well, let me show you again. So you've got this side, and obviously you can tuck that behind your ear, like that, you know. I quite like it like that, one side with an ear tuck. And then from the back, goes into the nape very nicely. And then you've got this side as well. So I quite like it behind my ear this side and pulled over this side. Now, I really do like this one. So if I look in the mirror, you know, it's really pretty. I think it is because it's so flat and there's no permatease. To me, it just feels a bit strange. You know, for me, I would like it perhaps with a bit more permatease to give it a little bit of lift because of my face shape. But you tell me what you think in the comments of Modern Love. But this is Modern Love in chestnut, and I really do like it. Now, the other two, we'll have a look, okay? But I don't know why, it just feels like this wig is different than these two. So I don't know. I really don't know if it is the same wig. It's supposed to be the same wig. It's, you know, listed as the same wig. It come in the box with the same label, but the cap's different, which is just strange. Unless they've changed the cap since they've created the chestnut one, or maybe I've just got a one-off, I don't know. So this is the glazed hazelnut, and this is the chocolate copper. So again, you know, if I show you from the side, you can see the difference. So this one is definitely the most natural looking one. This has got a hint of red to it, that gorgeous kind of copper tone to it there. To me, it's a bit mahogany, this colour. And then you've got the highlighting through this one. Very pretty. So if I was going to pick one out of the three, this would be the one, because this one to me is more natural. But you tell me what you think in the comments. So I'm going to start with the chocolate copper one. Okay, so I'm going to put the chocolate copper one on, then I won't get mixed up. So again, like I said, same. It's got Velcro adjusters on there, the same. So everything's the same apart from that little bit of wefting at the top of the wig. So I'm going to unclip her, get my hair ready again here, and let's put her on. Let's get this one on. So this is Chocolate Copper Modern Love. Great name for a wig, Modern Love. I really like that. So again, you can see straight away when I put it on, there seems to be more hair. So if you like a bit more hair, you're probably going to like this one. So let me bring it up to my hairline there. So it's looking really good, actually. You know, this is the thing. Sometimes you try a wig on and perhaps you're just not in the mood for it, or, you know, whereas it does look quite pretty, you know, anyway. So I'm just going to move it out of the way. This is personally how I like to style it. You know, you can obviously style this any way you want to, because it's a basic cap, so you can part this any way you want to. But I kind of like it coming over sweepy this way. And, you know, it's a sweepy bangs. It's not going to get on your nerves and fall in your face because it's a short style. So, you know, this is the chocolate copper. So again, a really pretty colour. Just feels like there's more hair. Just feels like the more. It's really weird. It's like maybe the chestnut one is just a different style. I don't know. But, you know, there seems to be more hair on this one, in my opinion. That's how it seems. So it definitely even looks that way, don't you think? But you let me know what you think in the comments section. But, you know, it is pretty. It is pretty, but again, like I say, I'm struggling a little bit to style it. I don't know why. But let me show you from the side, and then we'll have a go at styling this one from the back, and then from this side. So again, I like this side kind of sweeped over and coming over like that, and then I do like this bit behind my ears. But again, because in the ear you got that longer piece there as well, which isn't on the other one, which is strange. But with this being again this kind of brown colour, because that's my natural bio hair colour, it feels quite natural for me anyway to wear this. I think if I was wearing this in a blonde, it perhaps just wouldn't look right at all. I mean, maybe this piece here is meant to be swept over there. You know, I suppose you just have to have a little play with this wig and see what you can do with it. But I think that's probably why, for me, when I tried it on previously on my own, it didn't feel right, because it felt like there was too much hair over this side. You know, because for me, you know, I like the shorter bit, that side. So, and then, I mean, you could put it back. I mean, I know that it's not a lace front, but you can still put wigs that are basic caps off your face. You just have to be a bit careful. You know, there's no reason why you can't wear it off your face just because it's a basic cap wig. So this is the chocolate copper. So again, for the colour comparison, which is another reason, as I said, I bought them, you've got chocolate copper that I'm wearing, you've got chestnut, and you've got glazed hazelnut. So again, you can see the difference in the colours. So if you're thinking, oh yeah, I'm really grateful I've got these wigs to try them and show them to you, so you can see the difference in the colours. But I still think, I don't know, this one's nice, but I think for me, it's just, it doesn't feel right. I don't know why, because of this excess hair that seems to be on it. But I mean, if you love this kind of style, you're going to love this wig. And the fact that there's no machine teasing or perma tease, very natural. That looks nice. Again, see this little bit of hair? It's just manipulating the hair. And the thing is, you know, if you work with this wig, use the heat of your hands anyway, or, you know, you could use a blast of the cold air on the hairdryer to get it to stay into place. So it actually looks a lot better like that. So you just have to play with it and see what you're doing. But again, these straggly bits, they're not really working for me. So for me, if I was going out in this wig, it would be the chestnut one. So unfortunately, these little babies may be sitting in the wig closet for a while. If anyone wants to buy these, do reach out to me and I'll do you a bargain on these, because I got these at a bargain price. So actually, yeah, I won't put it away until that's a chestnut one, until I've done the other one. So let's take off this chocolate copper, which I love the colour. The colour is beautiful. It's just the you know, the style for me. But, you know, we're not all the same. You know, if we were all the same, life would be boring. You know, what works for me may work for you. What, you know, you may hate on me, you know, I may love, you know. So let's try this glazed hazelnut. I'm excited to try this colour with you guys as well and show you what you think of this colour in this shorter style. So again, put her on, tuck her in, and just lifting those wig clips out of the way. They were digging in me there. So I'm just lifting it up to my hairline. Again, this one feels really strange. It feels so strange. It's really comfortable to wear. This is an average cap. Really comfortable to wear. It's just that it feels so different compared with the other one. It's bizarre. So strange, don't you think? If anyone has got Modern Love, and I know one of our soul sisters has, do let me know if you've got two different caps. I think you told me you had on yours as well. But obviously this may be, because this is two, obviously the chocolate copper one and this one, the glazed hazelnut, have got the same cap construction. Maybe that is how Modern Love should be. Perhaps they just created a few chestnut ones by accident, I don't know. I really don't know what's happened with it. Maybe that's why it's on clearance. But this is the glazed hazelnut. So again, you can see how you've got this brighter colour around the face, and then it kind of goes darker into the back. So again, see how I just can't seem to style it. But again, I haven't really taken the time to, because, you know, for me, I prefer the other one. But it just gives you an idea as well of the colour, you know, glazed hazelnut. As I said, I do intend to get this colour in a longer Raquel Welch style, because I know it's really pretty. I've got it in Going Places, which is nice as well, which is a little short curly one. So again, you know, putting it behind your ears. But again, you've got these longer pieces coming through here, which to me just does not kind of go. That's just me. You may like it like that, but for me, it's strange. I have to part it this way, and then I feel like I'm top heavy. You know, so I don't know. You let me know what you think in the comments section. for me, I just can't get it right. But like I said, if I had time, I mean, it may even just need a bang cut in it. You know, you can cut bang in any wig. Imagine you cut a little bang into this, you know, that would be really pretty. That may be the answer. If you're thinking, oh, I'm just not sure about sweeping it over, it's going in my face, you could put a clip in there, I suppose. But, you know, that's what I would do. I'd perhaps cut a bang into this maybe. But, you know, that to me just does not look right at all. So for me, Modern Love is the chestnut. So if I show you again the colours, the comparison of the colour. So what I'm wearing is glazed hazelnut. You've got chocolate copper, which is the red tone, and then you've got chestnut. So again, you can see the difference. So if I take off this one, which is the hazelnut, again, I'm going to put back on the chestnut. My hair's itching a little bit because I've washed it today, and it's a little bit wet still. So I find personally with my hair, you know, when it's still a bit wet, my wigs do itch me, but it's nothing to do with the wig. It's because my hair's a little bit damp, that's all. And once my hair's dry, I don't get itching at all from any of these wigs. So let's put this one on again. So this is the one that personally I think suits me the best. And this is the chestnut one. It's probably because, like I said, my bio hair is very similar to this colour. And I do prefer the way this is. It's probably the cap or the fact that there's less hair. So you've seen me in the other two now. And I'm going to show you what I mean. So again, you can see that there's not that excess hair. It's bizarre, don't you think? And I'm just going to bring this piece over. You know, again, it just needs sorting out properly. That's all it needs. It just needs parting properly. But to me, the way it feels on me, it just feels like it's rounding my head. And I feel a bit like, you know, like, I don't know, like I'm exposed a little bit. I don't know. You know, like I said, the reason I bought it was because it was on clearance. And because I wanted to compare the colours. Not because I really wanted the wig. So I'm not really disappointed that I've got 3 of these. Because, you know, really the price of them was like the price of one anyway. So it's a real bargain when I bought this. So, and as I said, I've had this in my wig closet for a while. It's just getting around to doing the review. And as you know, a lot of my videos on here are scheduled anyway because, you know, I've got my other channel. So, yeah. But there we go. What do you think of that then, guys? Do you think this one looks much better on me? Or for some reason I can just style it better than the other two? But at least you've seen the difference in the comparison. So, this one is chocolate copper. And this one is hazelnut, glazed hazelnut. And that's the difference. So I'll do you another turn in this one, which I do like now it's on. So this is definitely the one that's a keeper. So if anyone does want to buy the glazed hazelnut one or the chocolate copper one, do reach out to me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com and I'll do your bargain price. Obviously you need to pay for postage, but you know, I'll do your bargain price on them. But yeah, let me know what you think. So I'm sending you lots of love. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.